Well, I've been teaching for almost 30 years, so I've only been writing for about 7 years officially, but I always consider writing as an extension of my teaching. So I've written 10 children's books in the last year and a half or so. I actually ran into a colleague who's written some children's books. I went to a book signing to support her, and I just told her that I was interested in helping her out with anything that she needed. And she said, "Hey, I'm working on some children's books, got a couple projects." So she gave me a name to reach out to, and I reached out to the editor of a publishing house, and I was able to start writing almost immediately. Well, I've always loved hip-hop music, so I'm a old school hip-hop head. I can remember where I was when I heard my first hip-hop song in the 70s, and I've loved it ever since. Hip-hop has really been like a soundtrack to my life. For sure, hip-hop has had a huge impact on culture. It started out as a way for disenfranchised people, mainly black and brown youth, to really talk about what was going on in their communities. And I think it still does that today. It's the voice of the people. I think just like with any type of music, any genre of music, there are some negative factors, but I think that by far the good outweighs the bad. Well, this was my favorite book to write. It gave me a chance to really connect hip-hop culture to social justice. So next up, I've got one more hip-hop book that's coming out in January, and I've also got a book about the history of Motown Records that's coming out in January. The history of Motown book, I'm really excited to see that, because that's a little different for me. I really had to do some research on that because I'm not that familiar with that genre of music, so I learned a lot about it, and I'm hoping that it's well received.